Hey everyone, David here from Exotics. So as you can see from the title, we're actually going to be talking about how to become a ball python breeder. But the trick here is we're actually going to do it on a budget. We're going to try to show you that you can actually get into this hobby, make it a business without having to drop hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have that kind of money, great for you. But if you don't, this might be the video for you.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is a rack. I highly suggest the Vivarium Electronics VE6 rack from Reptile Basics. $265 price point, before tax, before shipping, and before tubs. What makes this rack so special and unique is that it's a combo rack, which means that you can use different size tubs. So you can actually use this rack for when you have the hatchlings and as they grow out to adults. And the beauty of it is that it's 6 shelves, so this is perfect for 5 breeding females and 1 breeding adult male. So this is the ideal way to start out, as it is the best value for your dollar. Alright guys, so here we are in Morph Market looking for clown female hatchlings. For this example, there's only one person with 4, but ideally what we're looking for is somebody with 5. But we're actually looking at these 4 regular clown females that Mike Wilbanks has up for sale for $450. But let's just say, for example, he had 5 clown females for $450. I would make an offer to him for all 5 shipped to my location for $2,000. There's a chance that he says no, maybe $2,100, $2,200, but the idea is you can get 5 of them, generally speaking, for right around that $2,000 to $2,200 mark. Alright, so at this point you've got your rack, you've got your 5 clown females, you're set for year 1. Now year 2, this is when you need to look for a male. So you can go with the route of purchasing a het clown male that has multiple genes for a nice price point. This animal is going for just over $1,000, and it's a yellow belly fire pastel enchi spot nose 100% het clown male. It being 100% het clown, that means there's a 50% chance that you'll produce a clown when you pair him to the visual female clowns. This is a lower price point with a lot more genes at play. You can then spend some extra money if you wanted to, such as this enchi Batman, and you can get a visual clown male. But look at the price difference, $3,000. And what you're paying for is the fact that this is a visual clown male that also has leopard, spot nose, and enchi. So worst case scenario, if you breed this male to each female, the worst thing that you can produce is a clown. But with all these other genes at play, there's much higher potential to make better animals that can then sell for more, or animals that you can hold back to continue to build your collection. There's so many different options based on what your budget is and what your future options are. So now it's year 3. You know you're pairing the 1 male to the 5 females, and now you're going to need an incubator. Hopefully all 5 of your girls go, but you need to incubate the eggs. So I personally use sea serpents. I have 2 60-inch incubators, but if you've only got the 5 girls going, you'll be more than happy with the 24-inch incubator. You really don't need more space than that.
Alright guys, so as you can see, that's how you kind of get started. But I've got some handy dandy numbers here for us to go through real quick. So in year 1, we're looking at the racks and tubs for about $500. We're looking at 5 clown females, which is right around $2,000, and we're looking at rats and substrate, which is about $500. So we're looking at about a year 1 spend of $3,000. Year 2, if we do a regular clown male, so we go to the cheaper side, we're looking at about $300, and you're looking at your other rats and substrate for another $500, other miscellaneous items. So you're looking at about $1,000 spend in year 2. In year 3, you're looking at about a spend of $1,500. That includes your rats, your substrate, baby rack, and incubator. So now you have a total spend of $5,500 over 3 years. So now year 4 is what you're really looking at to make money, right? Years 1, year 2, and year 3, you spent money. You raised these girls up, you raised up your male. So now in year 4, you figure out of every 5 females that you pair, usually about 3 of them actually go. It's just kind of the way that the odds are. It's about 60 to 70% actually go gravid. Your average size clutch is about 6 eggs per girl. So you're looking at an average of about 18 eggs per year if you're following these odds for these girls. You figure out of the 18, you'll probably get about 15 babies. You'll probably get a couple slugs and maybe a baby that unfortunately doesn't make it. If you have just a plain clown male, which is the very, very low end that I would even recommend, you're looking at about an average sale of about $400 per baby. Out of 15 babies and at a $400 price point, you're looking at about a $6,000 profit. If you remember, our spend was $5,500 for 3 years of hard work. So you only made $500. However, if we change in year 2 and we go up to about a $2,500 to $3,000 male, you're now looking at your average baby sale of about $1,000. So now if you have 15 babies times 1,000, you're looking at $15,000. That brings your cost up to $7,500, but now in year 4, you've made $15,000. So you recoup your $7,500, you've made a profit of $7,500. And now all 5 of your clown females are breeder size, and they're also proven breeders. Right now, clowns are going for almost $1 a gram at the adult size. So literally you're looking at another $7,500 in your 5 adult clown females. So even if you needed to get out of the hobby altogether, you've pretty much now made a profit of about $15,000 in year 4. Pure profit. So guys, you have to understand, with this hobby, with this game, it's a pay-to-play hobby. You've got to spend money to make money, but you don't necessarily need $100,000 or $200,000 to make some good money. If you make some really smart investments, you invest heavy in females, you invest heavy in recessives, you can actually make some really good money in just a couple of years. And you keep replicating this. You can do this with clowns, you can do this with pieds as they're around the same price point. And then you can get crazier. You can go into Desert Ghost. You can go into paint. You can go into other recessives that are more expensive. But this is probably the cheapest way to do it. The best ROI, right? Return on your investment. This is going to be the best way to do it. Follow all of our links. Everything will be down below. Like everything that we're doing here. Tell us what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And we'll see you next time. Bye.